Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, hi. Is this Sean?
No?
Okay. Is this one of Mr. Booth's family members?
Who am I speaking to?
This is Stephen Cooper. I'm a reggae journalist in Los Angeles.
It's California.
Yes, in California.
Hello.
Hi. Is this Mr. Booth?
Hi, what's happening?
Hey, man. How are you? It's so nice to hear your voice.
Yeah, that's so bad, but what I was in the studio, I believe you mean it's Parkinson thing, yeah?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I
can do some of it tonight, you know.
Okay. Okay. Would you be interested in maybe? I know you were working in the studio, but you're saying maybe we could do a little bit of it. We could maybe do a little bit of the interview tonight.
You're right.
Okay. Well, I'm so honored and I'm thrilled to be able to speak to you, Mr. Booth, about your 6 decades long legendary career.
Yes.
You know, you are truly a cultural icon in Jamaica and throughout the world. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for just taking the time to talk to me.
I want to thank you also.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. And Ken, without further ado, I'm going to jump right into my questions for you today. And I want to urge you to please take your time and also please speak as loudly and as you feel comfortable doing for my recorders so that we can capture everything you say. Okay?
Okay, all right.
Cool. Ken, in an interview you did in 2019 with The Guardian, you said that when your massive hit song Everything I Own went to #1 on the British charts, that Bob Marley called to congratulate you.
Yeah.
What do you...
We were very close, you know.
You
Bob and all of us, they were with none of us. We were very close friends, you know.
Yeah.
And anytime soon, you know, one of us would call each other and congratulate each other, you know.
Yeah. What do you remember? Do you remember where you were when Bob called you and what he said?
Yeah, I'm say Boothe. Some say no, and them you know say we don't know with Boothe. Say Boothe, boy, give thanks, you know. We can no professional girls, you know. Didn't do that.
Yeah. He didn't hold any professional grudges. He wanted you to succeed as much as he did.
We together everything, you know.
Yeah. And what do you remember best about Bob Marley?
I remember that time we all of us used to do vocals, right?
Yeah.
For an artist.
Yeah.
I remember something late in the night, you know, we did some demo, some vice thing, you know, for other artists.
Yeah.
And all that. And we walk together, go on, we play the call jungle now. We play the call jungle right now. And your name is Arnett Garden.
Okay.
Rita Marley used to live very close to here today, you know.
Yeah.
Rita Marley.
Yeah.
We were coming from Sweden and I was walking together, so Baba is the first one, remember? That time, because she was with Rita Marley and we were very close.
Yeah. You were close with Rita Marley, you were saying?
No, say it again.
You said you were close with Rita?
Yeah, because the first one I've done for Sweden one. She said I go to call it Solets.
Yeah.
And then they do the background vocal for me. I just sang there. Ooh, baby, I love you. And they go, ooh, do up this.
Yeah. Now, about your first solo big hit song, "The Train Is Coming," you've said before that the Gay Lads, B.B. Seaton, and also Bunny Wailer and Peter Tosh sang they sang harmony on that tune. But
you can hear Peter playing, you know, Peter have very bass voice, so you can make out his voice in the train very, very easily.
Yeah. How come Bob didn't sing on that tune?
But when we harmonize, you know.
Yeah, he was too much of a solo singer then.
Yeah, more solo singer, yeah.
Yeah. And can you say how was it that Peter and Bunny came to sing the harmony on The Train Is Coming? Where did you have that plan that they would sing harmony?
No, we don't plan anything. So anybody's available.
Yeah.
We're great singers, you know. So they say we Peter and Bunny and tell them to do it, you know.
Nice.
We serve them.
Nice.
We sing Bunny Williams and Peter Tosh.
What do you remember most about Peter Tosh?
Well, Peter, no, he's a man, we saw them feed, you know. This is Peter that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you talk to Peter, you have to talk to Peter, you know, because I'm a very revolutionary man, like, you know, so I'm speaking his mind, you know.
Yeah, he was a revolutionary for sure.
Yeah.
And what about Bunny Wailer? What do you remember most about Bunny?
He's a great harmonizer, I'm sure of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me and Bunny work together in the same vicinity, you know, me and Bunny work together, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, go ahead. You were saying about Bunny?
Yeah, maybe we go together in Denham Town, you know, call the place Denham Town in Jamaica, yeah.
Yeah, where you grew up. Yeah, where you were born. Yeah, Denham Town. Yeah. Ken, you said before that the legendary Jackie Matu did the arrangements for The Train Is Coming, and also that Sir Coxsone or Downbeat told you that whenever you had a song that you wanted to record, to just tell Jackie. Is it?
All of us have to do that. Pop it on the string.
Yeah.
So because when thing and he brought it back, you know, 45 from Sandy Shaw's girl, the original singer. And one day after all of us walked together, we were leaving, you know, Studio One, you know, me, Bob, Jerry Robinson, all of us walked together and then we branch off. I said, Ken. And he called the document to and he said to me, so he said, because he took back a song, you want me to do it.
Yeah.
I want his fusion, the song.
Yeah. Yeah. And how so you're saying you were talking about Puppet on a String, that it was Jackie Matu who said that Coxsone. Yeah, so he did Puppet on a String, but he also did The Train Is Coming, the arrangements. Yeah, and so his influence, would you say that he had a very big influence at Studio One, Jackie did?
He's a big man in Studio One, he arranges every song, you know, bassline, everything, you know.
Yeah.
Unless I carry my bassline to him, I got we got to make our own basslines, you know.
Nice.
Right.
And now, Ken, in many previous interviews, you've spoken about how Stranger Cole encouraged you that you could sing. And you've also talked about how you and Stranger became a singing duo, and how because Stranger was already an established star singer.
Right, you're a big artist.
Yeah, that he was already singing with Patsy and with Millie Smalls.
Right.
Yeah, and you said that Stranger helped to open doors for you. You know, first.
You're about the key to the city.
Yeah.
I still that for me, you know. When it comes to me,
he had the key.
Open up doors for me, you know.
And I know how you guys, you know, you first recorded together Unos Dos Tres at Duke Reed's Treasure Isle.
Right.
And then you went on to record your classics with Studio One, World's Fair, and Artabella.
We guys set out to break barriers, you know, so we said we don't want to Studio One. Every artist want to sing with Studio One, and Studio One was like Motown, you know.
Yeah.
So it was kind of easy for me because when I went there with Stranger, you know. So we had to see Stranger because we have another hit song out there before.
Coxsone was happy to see him.
Yeah, but so it was kind of easy for me, you know.
Yeah. What are some of the most important things you learned about singing, the music industry, and life from Stranger Cole?
When I met Stranger, right, he had a group, right, and he was sort of and then a group and when I met him, right?
Yep.
Oh, I think I was feeling, you know. I passed by his house every day. I was in the same vicinity, you know.
Yeah.
I started to see it, so I had to meet him, you know. And I'm going to find myself in the midst of it, you know.
Yeah. What do you think is the most important thing you learned from Stranger about singing?
Seeing.
Yeah, what did you learn from Stranger about the music business or about singing?
When I met the street, I realized who we were.
Yeah.
Every day I find myself right beside him. Every day both of us start to write songs together, sing together, everything.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow. Wow. So he was a big influence on you.
Baby, one open doors for me, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I say the road time on the dust.
Yep.
He decided to took me to Juke. The first time I'm on the record, he said, I will come on here. I want him. You can't see him. He said, oh. So the time I'm fat and all them things, you know.
Yeah.
Big boy. I can't sing. I started singing for him.
Duke Reed didn't think.
He said, oh, no, dust, just squat, just sing, cause I.
Yeah.
And upstairs same time.
Yeah. He sent you right away to record, Duke Reed did.
Right.
Yeah. Now, I was curious, you know, and in plenty of other interviews, Ken, you said before that you got that addictive melody for Artabella from watching an Indian show that was on TV.
Listening to Indian show on the radio.
Oh, it was on the radio. Yeah, it was on the radio. Yeah.
Indian Serenade.
Yeah. Now, but I was curious because Artabella is such an amazing tune.
Right.
But
the whole entire world love that song, you know.
Everybody loves that song.
But the team song for the program was like, in the old language.
For the Indian Serenade, yeah. And then you
find the English part, you ought to be now, you know.
But Ken, I was so curious how you've said before, I think that you came up with that name Artabella on your own, just out of the blue.
Just like that, out of the blue sky, just like that, I don't know.
I was curious, Ken, because everybody knows and loves that song, but you know, I don't think, and it's such a catchy name, Artabella. It sounds so nice in the song, but
right.
And it's so unique. But Ken, I've never ever met anybody else named. I've never met anyone named or woman named Artabella before.
Everybody said that to me. Everybody didn't say that to me. I don't know whether said about the blue sky that coming
out. Did back in the day before you recorded the song, did Stranger Cole or did Coxon or did anyone say to you, "Hey Ken, we never heard of anyone named Artabella before"?
No. One of the people said that to me, no.
Yeah.
Only Artabella, Ken.
Yeah.
I look at them and say, "Boy, them no name so."
Yeah. Now, Ken, Selected Jerry, he is a host of a very popular reggae podcast in the United States called Sounds of the Caribbean, and he's a giant fan of yours. And he was very excited when he heard that I was going to talk to you. He plays your music on his show all the time, and one of his favorite tunes that you did for the late producer Keith Hudson in 1969.
Old-fashioned way.
Yeah, old-fashioned.
My baby has gone away.
Yeah.
Privilege to come and stay.
Yeah. But Ken, I have a question for you because I've listened to that song many, many times, and I'm confused a little bit because I wanted to know, what does it mean? What is it that because the song says that, you know, my baby has gone away and this has given you the privilege to come and stay.
So like a two-timer, right?
Yeah. So he's a two-timer, but what does it mean that the woman that he's next talking to can't stay in that old-fashioned way? What does that mean?
Yeah.
What's the old-fashioned way?
Old-fashioned way, we just share before, so you don't need that around him, something like that, you know.
Yeah. He doesn't. You're saying that he doesn't need her to stay around in that old-fashioned way?
No.
What do you what?
She have to come fresh and new brand.
Ah, I see. I see. I see. That makes a lot of sense. Now,
Yeah.
before I move on from the Old Fashioned Way, was there anything else that you would say about that song, Old Fashioned Way?
I know people love it a lot. It's a big song in Jamaica, you know.
Yeah, it's a huge song, giant, massive hit. Now, Ken,
Yeah, that's how written by Keith Hudson too, you know.
yeah, yeah,
You know who wrote the song, yeah.
yeah, true. Now, and
You know
Ken,
who wrote Senior Father Fashion too, you know who wrote it, you know.
yeah,
He was kind of strange guy character, you know.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Now, Ken, in various interviews that you've given before, when you've been asked about your spirituality, you've said that you have a love for the Rasta business and the teachings of his.
You know, not being much spirituality.
Yeah, and you said that your mom was a Rasta woman.
Yeah, but she's the one who teaches about his imperial majesty, my mom, you know.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask you about that, and I wanted to ask you because you must have been about 7.
My first Marcus Garvey, you know.
She was one of the first. Your mom was one of the first Garveyites?
Yeah, right. My mother, yeah.
Nice. Nice.
And then from me on the street and on the street corner and all that.
Now, Ken, you must have been about 17 or 18 when Selassie came to Jamaica in
1966. I was
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, and what do you remember about that visit? What do you remember about the visit to Jamaica? Did you happen to see his motorcade when it passed?
No, yeah. Some of it, I go past Orange Street.
Yeah.
I mean, the street, Orange Street, I pass by there, you know.
So you saw his did you
I also went to Eros Park. I want to look at him too.
Oh wow. So you were able to see His Majesty when he came?
I tell you what happened to me that the Rasta man, I stood up beside the Rasta man and say, oh, I can't see me, you the Rasta man to me. You have got that, you don't see me.
Yeah.
You don't see me, I don't know nothing. I said, I was young, I got to see me, you know.
Yeah. Wow.
I came to Eros Park and drove around the place a couple of times.
Yeah.
Marcus Garvey statue were there too.
Yeah. Wow, that must have been a very special time. Yeah. Yeah. Now, Ken, you've spoken before about the trend of some folks growing dreadlocks to pretend that they are Rasta, but when you look at their actions and their ways, sometimes those people are the least righteous people. Still, I was curious whether you ever tried to grow locks yourself when you were young. No?
No, it never come to me to do that, you know.
Yeah.
My brain, my mind, you know. And I know what it works of his imperial majesty also.
Yeah.
To be a Rasta.
You're saying that's not important to be a Rasta.
No, some real things in the mind, you know.
Yeah, it's your mind, your mindset. Yeah, for sure. Now, Ken.
I'm not calling black
Yeah, so true. Yeah. Yeah, enough respect for that. Ken, I wanted to ask you, because of your great hit song, your song Black, Gold, and Green, this year, the Jamaican national football team, I don't know if you know about this, but they have some new jerseys, some new shorts, new kits that they're going to wear when they play soccer in the upcoming World Cup. And they were designed in part with the Bob Marley Foundation and Bob's family. And the new uniforms, they have the traditional black, gold, and green from the Jamaican flag, but they also include the red that's normally part of the Rasta colors. And they have an image of Bob Marley that says, "Football is freedom" on the shirt. And there has been some controversy in Jamaica about that. And I wanted to know, because you are a Jamaican cultural icon, do you have any opinion about whether it's okay for the new uniforms for the Jamaican national team, for them to have the Rasta colors in them?
My man find it would be nice because I love soccer, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody love ball like him very long. Every day him play that keeping up and thing, you know.
Yeah.
Every day, you know, from very young as him say, you know.
Yeah. He was a giant soccer fan.
Well,
And
yeah, man, when we love ball, man, but man, love that man.
yeah. And do you think
I'm a witness for that, you know.
do you think it's okay do you think it's okay for the Rasta colors to be part of the national jersey?
Of course, I agree with that.
Nice.
It does Jamaica itself, you know.
Yeah. Now, Ken, on your 2013 album Journey, which I believe was like your 31st studio album, you sing a song called New World Order.
Right. This is something we should be focusing right now.
Yes. And it seems so prophetic right now, that song with the war.
Relevant, right to the time.
Yeah, it's right for the time because of the U.S. and Iran and so.
Open your eyes.
Yeah.
See what's happening in the world today.
Exactly.
You're suffering and no one seems to care.
Yes. And they take a look and take a and the use of the leaders of the world. They should take a look at themselves.
I don't say that, of course.
Yeah, and because they're not thinking about nobody else.
Nobody is, and you know everything, and you don't want to talk.
Did you know when you wrote that song, Ken, that it would be such a timeless song and it would continue to have meaning so many years?
You're right, you know.
Oh, another guy wrote the song, so who Rasta writer. Yeah, but did you know that song would continue to have such an enduring meaning? It would continue to mean so much because the lyrics are timeless.
I prayed for that, and in this time I see the relevance of it.
Yeah.
I pray we will see this, you know, whatever is happening now, we know it was going to happen now.
Yeah. Ken, I know that you have a couple of children who are. I know you have a couple of children, a son and a daughter and maybe more, who are also pursuing careers in the music business. Can you share some of your most important advice that you've given your son and your daughter about pursuing music?
My granddaughter, her name is Gabriela. My son, we give the name of Archival, right?
Yeah.
I looked at her and I know that she's singing this time. I'm an eldest son also.
Yeah.
He can sing, but he didn't pursue it, you know.
And
my daughter also.
What kind of advice do you give them about being in the music business?
I tell them to come to me, but I don't know. I something look at myself and say, why?
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you, boy, talking.
Yeah.
Parkinson disease, I have it, you know.
Yeah, I know it's a very difficult disease to have, but you know you've handled it with so much grace, and you know we just have people who love your music. We just want you to keep carrying on as best as you can, and you're doing such a good job, you know, and we have such a respect for you. So anything you're able to say is just such a great thing. And the last thing, I know I've asked you a lot of questions. This is really actually the last question I want to ask you, which is, Ken, I do want to give you a chance to speak to all your fans right before we hang up. But before we do that, I want to ask Ken, when people look back upon your career and your musical legacy in the future, what do you hope that they'll remember most about you and your musical contribution?
You know, I don't do the music so much as I the person.
Yeah.
I see music come second before people, you know.
Yeah.
You have to sing, you know. All the singers and players of instruments shall be there on my screen. If people don't sing, I don't know music. So I believe in people that music have no color, no creed, no race.
Yeah.
It's music for all of us. It's universal. It doesn't matter if you're white, black, or blue, or pink.
Nice. So much respect for that.
Yeah.
Ken, I want to thank you again so much for your time. It's really been a great honor to be able to talk to you today for Reggae Vibes. Before we say goodbye and part ways today, I want to tell you I'll call you. I'm going to call you back again before I publish this interview, just to talk to you about any clarifications, see if you want to add anything to any of your answers. But you shouldn't worry, because everything you said today was so irie, and it had such a good message to it. And I just have so much respect for you. The last thing I want to ask you is there anything that, you know, you have such a giant fan base all around the world, people who just love your music, and they love the message, and they love the happiness and the joy you brought them over all these 60 years and more. Ken, what's your final message to all your fans?
You've been supporting us all the years, and I just thank God that they are here.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm performing and other people that do something, you know, you know.
Yeah.
See people, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Enough respect, Ken. Enough respect. Okay, well, Ken, thank you so much. I'm gonna let you go now, but I'll give you a call back before we go ahead and publish the interview. Okay? Yeah. We can talk, and we can add to some of your answers when I give you a call back.
Right, Tom.
Okay. Well, thank you, and tell Sean. I don't know if Sean's still there, but tell him I said thank you very, very much.
You're welcome. What is your name again?
My name is Steve Cooper. Thank you so much, Ken, and I'll give you a call in a couple weeks, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye. You have a great night.
And you to Steve, thanks again.
All right, blessings.
Thank you very much, thanks.
Bye-bye.
So much, thank you so much. Yeah.
Blessings, Ken.
Yeah, respect.
Respect.
Why me, boy?
All right, bye-bye, Ken.
Bye-bye, Steve, thanks.